Games with too much story, games with not enough story, games with story, games without story.
Games with challenges, games without challenges.
Yeah. Well, and like I said before, it's just like, sometimes I hate playing games, but like being unable to play them is the worst. So. And now, hello, because we're back.
Yeah, hey buddies, welcome back to Chris Andy Play. My name's Chris.
Hey, I'm Andy.
Today we're playing some Shovel Knight. We're doing it on the Twitch, so if you're watching, cool. Thanks for joining us, guys. It's fun times. So we're getting close to the end of this, and that's kind of exciting. Whoa, man, there's a lot of dudes.
All right, so achievement thing. I was gonna say, like, all they really do is acknowledge that you played the game, right?
Yes.
But then, like, people will complain that, like, achievements are too hard, or that achievements are too easy.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, well, this achievement requires you do impossible things. And this achievement's too easy because all it does is like, oh, you press start to start the game, you get an achievement. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, it's essentially the same thing. It's just you're playing the game. If you're the kind of guy who would do the hardest stuff in the game anyway, you're going to do it regardless if there's an achievement. And
they're just
if you bought the game, you're probably going to start playing it. So all it did is acknowledge that you're playing the game. I don't know.
Dethroned.
Sometimes I still get a little bit into achievements, and I'm like,
yeah.
But most of the time,
well, like,
not.
For me, I like achievements that like show completion and show skill. But things that are like, but they can go too far. Like, there's regular completion, like, oh, you beat every level in the game, and maybe there's another one that you beat every level in the game on the hardest difficulty. Cool, right? But they shouldn't be things like opened every fucking treasure chest in the entire game, you know? And because that achievement exists, we're gonna add like another 60, 100 treasure chests just to get it. So you're just basically hunting through the game, like doing it again. And it's not like, a lot of the time, it's not in like a game like this where like you're playing through levels and the levels are legitimately fun again. It's like Assassin's Creed where when you're not actually doing something in the game, there is nothing to do. So you're just running around picking up flags.
Spikes! I didn't even notice that I was on that. I thought, damn it, I was gonna wow everyone with my mediocre ability at beating this boss fight. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, but so that's shitty. You don't want to be. That's too much. You've gone past the line. But there's also extremes where like completion type ones that are like, these are impossible to get. Yeah. The one I can think of right now off the top of my head is Final Fantasy XI for Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, get every class to the level cap,
achievement,
which takes like 4 months.
They're worth like 5 points or something to get a character to level 70 or whatever max level is.
I think it was 75 at the time.
How long did you play that game on PC? Like over a year?
Yeah, over a year.
And you didn't get a character to max level?
No, I got to 56, I think.
Okay, so that's an impossible feat. You know, you can't get them all. Like, it's crazy. That is a bad use of achievements. But like, it's fun to like be able to look at your badges and like go back in time and say like, oh yeah, I remember doing that. That was fun. You know, and I think that's a cool thing, and it's a motivating factor to play games over again, especially for me. Like, and I didn't play a lot of games more than once before 360, and I ended up playing a lot of 360 games past the point where I would normally play them, and in some cases way beyond, for like just getting the achievements.
Yep, go back and watch my first attempt at Spectre Knight.
Yeah, I know that was well done.
Spectre Knight, I think, is the easiest boss. I can beat him without getting hit now.
Yeah. Well, you've had so much practice.
Yeah, I can't beat any other boss in the game without getting hit. Just Spectre Knight.
Yeah. So that kind of stuff is just like, ugh. It's this balancing act where like you have to. There should be enough, like if there's like a allotment of achievements, right? Like it's not just like one achievement for the game. Like, oh, you did this insane thing, and now you get a little bit of like kickback. You know, there should be a little bit of progressionary achievements that sort of get you used to things. Like maybe a tutorial one where like, oh, you know how to play now, so you've actually played enough to do that, and maybe you beat the game, and maybe you beat the game on the hard difficulty, and maybe you did it doing something crazy that nobody, you know, like I beat this, you know, with only default items or whatever. You know, that's cool too. Because there'll be people out there that'll do that anyways, but now they have the official badge to do so, and some people that just don't know what to do with their time are, you know, and they maybe just want to dick around in the game a little bit more, that gives them an object, something else to do, and that's exciting. But there are definitely times where it's just like, this is dumb.
See that?
Nobody
See
wants.
how
Yeah, that was
hard I
really
wrecked
great.
him?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Saw how hard you wrecked him. Oh, it's the Bomby Man's.
This guy's still kind of annoying. I don't know how the hell you would beat him without getting hit. He's too crazy, man.
Yeah, he's fairly erratic.
He's just throwing shit. Well, I haven't got hit yet, but I haven't hit. There he goes. He's just crazy.
If you didn't say that, I wonder what would have happened.
Oh, I definitely.
Because the second you said that, you got hit. You were doing perfectly fine up until that point in time.
Maybe you could avoid him if you were just running around, but you have to get close to him to hit him. So there's no way I could get close to him without getting hit.
No. So nice.
Let's get this thing here.
Yeah, get the thing.
You did, all right.
You did it.
I don't need your permission.
You didn't. It wasn't permission. It was like a demand. It was an order.
Well, I won't
from your
apologize,
Lord and
then.
Savior of Christianity Play, Chris.
Oh, that's how it is.
That's how it is.
Well, I guess
without me, there would be no show.
If you're the editor, I suppose you are like God in a way.
Yeah.
Because like you decide what goes in and what doesn't. If I say like
yes,
apothecary.
Yeah.
You might be like, oh fuck that, he's not saying
apothecary.
Boom, edit it out. So
maybe I just did. Future Chris, remember!
There will be no
apothecary
on my show.
It's gonna be like that. Yellow?
That's from something though, and I can't remember what.
I don't even know.
It's either Simpsons or Seinfeld. I'm thinking Simpsons.
They've done everything, so it's a reasonable thing to think of.
I ran out of
mana.
I hate
Magic Piers.
I hate when people say mana.
Mana? Yeah, I got some mana.
It's mana! Probably.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably.
I say mana, therefore
I'm
that's
correct.
what it is.
Yeah.
This guy is also quite easy. Who's left? Mole Knight. I will save my magic for the Mole Knight.
Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. You did pretty good.
I know. The knights aren't hard, man.
As long as you know the pattern.
Yes, as long as you've done them already, they're not hard. Like most things.
Like if I was to do this right now, because I have not, I'm sure it would be very difficult. Like, what is this shit? Ah!
And I would be all like, just do it better! And you were like, can you give me some real advice?
Watching you.
Yeah, here's real advice.
Stop sucking.
Do it better! Or as they say, uninstall the game and kill yourself.
And that's where you start, like, poking the bruises on my legs from, like, thumping them.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to say, like, was that the angriest you've ever gotten at a game?
That one, for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. SNK 2, I believe so. Yeah. I have not destroyed a controller before or since. Oh. So I'm going to have to go with yes. That is probably the most enraged I have ever been. Yeah. Because, like, I have not destroyed any controllers before or after. I destroyed 2 in one sitting. So, like, I got so upset that I broke it, and I was like, I'm not done with this, and I plugged in another, and then proceeded to break that almost immediately. So.
Oh, I ran out of magical. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't wonder if you
that's
die.
Cool.
Do you die when you get trapped there? I wonder.
I don't know if you take damage or... let's not find out.
No, I don't want to.
Let's just hit him 3 times or 1.5. Oh god, he's slow dams.
Yeah, I want to say that the angriest I ever got in a game was, I think I may have kind of mentioned this before.
Nice.
Boom!
That's beautiful.
But it was a game called Equinox, or Equinox if you prefer. It was on Super Nintendo, I think. And it was like it was like a puzzle, it was like a puzzle adventure game, right? And you move on this, like, what's the view called? Where, like, it's not like this, but it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go, like, left, right, up, and down, but you go on these angles.
Oh, yeah.
It's not isometric.
Isometric.
Okay. Yeah, it was like that, and, like, it was very slow.
He's ticking them up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You can talk to them all.
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Do it for a minute. Talk to them for a minute.
No, well, there's where the heartache that awaits you. Good luck, Doomed Hero.
Cool.
I think the game was like you die in one hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like bosses would have like tons of health, and they'd be like crazy hard, and they'd be like really fast, and you're really slow.
Yeah.
But it was just a matter of like patterns and getting their patterns down. But I was like a little kid, and there was this one boss that I could not beat, and I tried it so many times, and I was raging so hard, and I was like having like a little kid temper tantrum freak out where you're like crying and screaming and stuff. And I was like, my brother's 5 years older than me, so I was like begging him to beat this game, and I'm like flipping out, but he's like leaving. He's like, just stop crying, just like calm down. It's just a game, just like chill out. And I chilled out for a little bit, and then I like calmed down, tried it again, and I beat it. Like not easily, but I beat it, and I was like,
Nice.
okay, but like,
Good
oh
job.
my god, the rage! Never before or since have I got that angry at a game. The angriest I got after that was playing Smash Brothers Melee and doing like the challenge.
Oh my god.
I can't remember which one it was, but there was one of them where I got so mad because I was like,
Is it the Jigglypuff one, maybe? Because
Man.
that is like the brutalest.
I do not remember, but like I was getting so mad that I threw a pillow at an empty box.
That's pretty
That's
ragey for you.
For me, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty ragey. That's I think that's the angriest I've got at a game since the Equinox incident.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you're tuning in, yeah, that's
Already?
it. It's over.
Where does the
I
time
know.
go?
Where does the time go? I don't know. Into the ether or whatever it is. Leave a comment, like, favorite, subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
So I get a little nervous and I'm just gonna walk off the edge.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. This is it. I think it's gonna be a checkpoint and then boss.
I'm glad life isn't like this. Yeah, it's like, what is going on? It's
Oh,
like
this-
if I was walking down the sidewalk,
the
right?
wings means yeah, it's unbreakable.
And like underneath the sidewalk was just a void of nothing. And
Oh.
as I walked, just the sidewalk tiles were coming at me. I think I'd probably have a heart attack and die every time I had to go like to the gas station. Like,
All right, let's. This is the final. So
Final.
you don't have to read it out loud, but I'm just gonna like pay attention. Oh.
oh.